found this after a week of searching. But it's called Once in Every Lifetime.
And today's message is on truth, so of course ties into that.
Use what you feel inside. Your faith alone will guide you. Feel the turning tide. It's in your heart, it's in your soul. Don't be scared, keep believing. I know you know deep inside that your time has come. Once in every lifetime, if you do believe, man can move a mountain, change the course of history. How far we've come, so far from home. Trust in your path, you've been chosen. Become your destiny. Lead and they will follow you. Your truth will set you free. It's in your heart, it's in your soul. Don't be scared, keep believing. I know you know deep inside that your time has come. Once in every lifetime, if you do believe, man can move a mountain.
Women can too.
We know that. How far we've come, so far from Once in every lifetime, if you do believe, man can move a mountain, change the course of history. How far we've come, so far from home.
Bravo.
So I was thinking of the meditation today. The thought came to me that a lot of people that I know have flying dreams. They enjoy flying, being free of their body. So this morning, that's a little bit what I've taken this meditation and to grow. So if you're not a big flyer, imagine running or being free, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. But as we get into this space, I want everybody to get comfortable in their chairs. Allow their eyes to close and focus. Taking a couple of deep breaths in and releasing those breaths out. Imagine as if you were a bird, opening up your imagination and allowing this form to take on. As there's thousands of different birds in the world, I want you to imagine feeling your body, feeling this new image of yourself, or looking into a pond or a body of water to see what you'd look like. What kind of bird would you be? Would you be a parrot? Would you be a little bluebird or a raven? Would you be a bald eagle? What kind of bird would you be? What shape would you take on? Get comfortable in that form and shape. And as you do, imagine taking this new body for a test drive. On your wings to take flight, your body to come off the air, soaring the skies. Where would you go if you could fly? Would there be a special part of the world that you go visit? Imagine you're allowing yourself to go visit that place. Getting in touch with the sounds and the smells, and the sights that would surround you. As you visit that place, give yourself freedom to explore other areas, maybe going over mountains or hills, over water, or through grasslands. Notice where your exploration takes you, feeling free. And then as our focus today is on truth, I want you to notice for a minute going to the skies. Instead of having a bird's eye view, imagine you're in the sky. And I want you to picture that God's truth would be like a clear sky on a beautiful day. But notice what your sky is with the representation of clouds. Would there be swarms of clouds or just a few? As you see the sky and the cloud formations, I want you to ask that God energy to come in and give yourself a better point of view, a better truth, or a different perspective, allowing some of those clouds to dissipate, as if the sun was coming out and dissolving some of those clouds that are set before you. And then I want you to hone in on a specific point. So I want you to come out of the clouds, going to an area on the ground that would represent taking a form of an area of your life that you've been focused on, something that you've seen truth in or that you've set your energy towards in the last few weeks. Give that a shape, a form, an object, or a person, something that you can observe for a moment. Imagine that physical being on the ground. And as you go down to explore it and to see the different perspectives, take note of where your perspective has been. Have you only been seeing one point of view or one side of it? Broaden your horizons, broaden your viewpoint. Imagine as if God was walking with you, sharing with you more information about this area of life, pointing out different perspectives, opening up your viewpoint as if you could see all the way around it, through it, and in it, and above it, below it. Giving you a greater understanding, a greater perspective. Notice as your internal and external world becomes more peaceful, as your truth expands, as your knowledge increases. Feel yourself being supported in this new viewpoint, as if other people around you can see this new awakening, this new perspective as you've seen it. Maybe different people, maybe the same people, but feel yourself supported. And the awareness lifting from their eyes as well. Gratitude in your heart and thanksgiving begin to return, going back to your original spot. You viewed yourself, when you saw yourself or looked at yourself in the water, notice how you look now as that bird. Are you the same? Or have you changed at all? Embrace that new image. And take a couple of deep breaths and allow yourself to come back into your chair, into your surroundings. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Welcome one of our resident poets. Miss Peck. You betcha. Come on up. Share a glimpse into truth for us.
Well, this was written back in '99, so since then I've been wondering who that person is. So.
There you go. There you go. Everybody can hear you, girl.
I wonder sometimes who that person is that wrote this thing, so we'll see how it goes. It's called To a Mirror Image. You are beautiful and have the right to great expectations in this great new life. You are the picture of love and joy and mirth, the infinite perfection that God placed here on earth. But you must look and see it there, and know that it is true, for you see it in another, and one sees the truth in you.
Bravo!
We are so blessed
Yep.
in a group of folks to have so many talented people. A lot of them in talents in ways that they can be shared. Wow, that's just cool. I'd like to welcome Your truth is inside you where it's always been. The truth is not made by popular opinion or group belief. As people, we believe that we are living in the height of society, the absolute height of knowledge, and therefore the height of truth. Guess what? Every other civilization that has ever walked the planet has thought the same thing, which is why they believe their truth so strongly. Let's take a step back in time and examine the evolution of truth of yesterday. Now, I want you guys to help us with this dramatization performance. So as we step back each time, I want you guys to get into the mindset of the people of this time who believe these truths wholeheartedly. I'll be calling on you for an active role to play. There are historical records of human civilization being on Earth for about the last 6,000 years, give or take. For about 3,500 of those years, the accepted truth, the known and accepted, trusted by everyone, truth declared that the Earth was flat. So let's travel back into the year of 540 BC in the island of Greece.
Everyone knows that the earth is flat. Flat as a pancake.
Well, duh. We've known that for 3,500 years since our first recorded civilization. That's not news. Ask anybody.
Of course, that's the truth.
I don't know, guys. I've been studying the heavens and mathematics, and that just doesn't ring true to me. They think the Earth is round.
Who is that guy, and why is he talking such nonsense?
That's Pythagoras. He's pretty much the smartest person on the planet. His studies basically enhanced everything that we know about mathematics. He even invented multiplication and geometry.
He might be smart, but I think he must also be crazy. The earth is flat as a pancake, and everybody knows the truth. We've known that for 3,500 years.
Of course, that's the truth.
So for the next 2,000 years, people still accepted the truth that the Earth was indeed flat. Now let's jump back into our time machine and go all the way to the year 1615, and let's go to Italy.
Everyone knows that the earth is flat as a pancake.
Well, duh. We've known that for 5,500 years since our recorded civilization. That's not news. Just ask anybody.
Hey everybody, the earth is flat, right?
Of course, that's the truth.
Everyone knows that the earth is the center of the universe too. I mean, it is 1615 after all. We are at the very height the world has ever known.
Well, duh. We've known the sun, the moon, and the stars rotate around the earth. The earth is the center of the whole universe. That's not news. Ask anybody.
Of course.